Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to our evening ceremony. We'll be reciting in English today. Oh, let me start the Zoom. Okay, good evening, everyone. We'll be starting shortly. Great. Today we'll be reciting the Amitabha Sutra in English. So you should see in behind your thing should have the three refuges and the Samantha Bhadra's verse of exhortation. Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, but do not change. We do not change yet accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destiny as our basic duty. We rectify our lives to fill the Sangha's role. In counter-specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles, we apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the patriarch's mind transmission. I ask myself, do I fight? I ask myself, am I greedy? I ask myself, do I seek? I ask myself, am I selfish? I ask myself, do I pursue personal advantage? I ask myself, do I lie? I ask myself, do I eat only one meal a day? I ask myself, do I always wear my precept sash? These form traditions of the sage, the city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the censer now is burning high. All the Dharma realm is in the from afar the Sivas hold the Buddhas, all in illicit sweetness. Replay those visions, clouds appearing. Our sincere intention thus fulfilling. As the Buddhas and now show their perfect body, I namo incense cloud opiaibo Orisava I'm a Sava I namo incense glagino opiaibo orisaba aima hasaba ainamu incense glagino opiaibo orisaba aima hasaba. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Thus I have heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying at the Jeta Grove in Attapantinka's park at Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered there with him, all them eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamagdalena, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatadhyana, Mahakashtila, Revata Shuti Pandaka, Nanda Ananda, Rahula Gavampati, Pindala Bharovaja, Kaladayan Mahakapina, Vakulinani Ruda. The Bodhisattva Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Nidukta, and so forth, together with Shakra, chief among Devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there is a land called utmost happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer. They're always happy. And so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees, all of them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, too, this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools in this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, vidura, and crystal. Their pavilions adorned with gold, silver, vidura, crystal, grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as carriage wheels fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with the yellow light. The red flowers shine with the red light. And the white flowers shine with the white light. They're all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in that Buddha land there's always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mandarava flowers falls. Early in the morning, beings in this land gather the wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. white cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, calavincas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, and the Noble Eightfold Path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born to their misdeeds, and why in that land the 3 paths of misery do not exist. Even the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation. The Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in that Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds, as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? The Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings in his land last through infinitely many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayus. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All of them are arhats. Their numbers are beyond counting. The bodhisattvas in his assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, that Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in a land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting. One can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who hear this should vow to be born there and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women who hear about Buddha Amitabha should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear, and they'll be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I have seen these good results, I want you to know about them. Oh, hear what I say, should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha. In the world's least there Buddha Akshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, there Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasured hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds to the north, there are Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds below, there Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of Sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise of the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, who hears the names of all these Buddhas, they'll never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all of you should believe and accept my words, what all their Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people already made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, who are now making that vow, or who will make that vow, all are certain never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praising concealed merit and virtue of all these Buddhas, they also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue. Same Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in this Saha world in the evil time of the five turbidities, the turbidity of the Kalpa, the turbidity of wrong views, the turbidity of afflictions, the turbidity of living beings, the turbidity of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explains this teaching, which beings in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should during the evil time of the five turbidities. I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, as well as the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. And of the sutra, the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Nammo Amitabha yendo no yendo yendo ni yendo amilido bobi amilido jidam bobi amilido bijalandi amilid bijalando jemmili jejeno judo jani zambo namo Amitabha yendo no yendo yendo ni yendo amilido bobi amilido jidam bobi amilido bijalandi amilido bijalando jemmili jejeno judo jani zambo namo Amitabha yendo no yendo yendo ni yendo amilido bobi amilido jidam bobi amilido bijalandi amili bijalando jemmili jejeno judo jani zambo. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Anjalani is a boa, Anjalani is a boa, Anjalani is a boa. Namo Bumbuni Jeli Noli Nando Yedo Ye. Namo Bumbuni Jeli Noli Nando Yedo Ye. Namo Bumbuni Jeli Noli Nando Yedo Ye. Anjandola Jido Zambo, Anjandola Jido Zambo, Anjandola Jido Zambo. Namambu and flower garlands of troll and greetings, benedictions. Namambu and flower garlands of troll and greetings, benedictions. Namambu and flower garlands of troll and greetings, benedictions. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Jangyam Buddhim, Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, compassion, gradually. Namo Restored Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor, one and Nanda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Jangyam Buddhim, Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, compassion, gradually. Namo Restored Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor, one and Nanda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Jangyam Buddhim, Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, compassion, gradually. Namo Restored Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor, one and Nanda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, with the Buddha honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma honored, teaching us to and desire. We take refuge with the Sangha honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma honored, teaching us to and desire. We take refuge with the Sangha honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we refuge with the Buddha, honor the be perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honor teaching us to and desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitudes. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. Buddhist karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger. In this time, Buddha now repent of all of this. Sentient beings, karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning this time. Sentient beings now repent of all of this. Lonely spirits, karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning this time. Lonely spirits now repent of all of this. Countless beings I now vow to say, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to say, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to say, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Ambalai moling doling zambo, ambalai moling doling zambo, ambalai moling doling zambo, analula ni zambo, analula ni zambo, analula ni zambo, ambambudi ni jedoli, nando yedoye, ambambudi ni jedoli, nando yedoye, ambambudi ni jedoli, nando yedoye, azamiye zaduwan, azamiye zaduwan, azamiye zaduwan, namo zawa nando yedo alujuriyan sambalai, sambalai yo, namo zawa nando yedo alujuriyan sambalai, sambalai yo, namo zawa nando yedo alujuriyan sambalai, sambalai yo, namo zulumboye nando yedo ye dajido an zulu zulu, bola zulu bola zulu zabo, namo zulumboye nando yedo ye dajido an zulu zulu, bola zulu zabo, namo zulumboye nando yedo ye dajido an zulu zulu, bola zulu zabo. Now wow 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 wow, now wow 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 wow, now wow 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 wow, namo dhammando modo na, now wow, namo dhammando modo na, now wow, namo dhammando modo na, now wow, namo mani jodan dagada, namo birle jodan dagada, Nandanganda, Namo Banding Banjo from Nandagada, Namo Bavram Virandagada, Namo Dukin Nandagada, Namo Lamin Nandagada, Namo Mani Jodandagada, Namo Birle Jodandagada, Namo Wonders from Nandagada, Namo Banding Banjo from Nandagada, Namo Bavram Virandagada, Namo Dukin Nandagada, Namo Lamin Nandagada, Namo Mani Jodandagada, Namo Birle Jodandagada, Namo Wonders from Nandagada, Namo Banding Banjo from Nandagada, Namo Bavram Virandagada, Namo Dukin Nandagada, Namo Lamin Nandagada. May these mantras bless the purest Dharma book given to them many as the Genji sends. May they be content renouncing all degrees, swiftly leaving darkness born in the pure light, taking refuge when the angels bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for mantra, bless these gifts some dharma food, given to all sentient beings, many as the Ganges. May they be content, renouncing all degrees, swiftly leaving darkness, born in the pure light, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbound and for all time, sharing with all sentient beings offerings of Dharma. May these mantra bless these droplets of sweet dew, given to all lonely spirits, many as the Ganges. May they be content, renouncing all degrees, swiftly leaving darkness, born in the pure light, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbound and for all time, sharing with the lonely spirits offerings of Dharma food. To you, many faithful Buddhas, we now make this offering. May this from Bharvet and quarter, so all faithful Buddhas share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhas, so you realize Buddhahood. To you, many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this from Bharvet and quarter, so all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings, so you realize Buddhahood. To you, many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this from Bharvet and quarter, so all lonely spirits share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits so you realize Buddhahood. I'm a living Zambu, I'm a living Zambu, I'm a living Zambu. Anye na Zambu, Abadalayong, Anye na Zambu, Abadalayong, Anye na Zambu, Abadalayong. The heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, he eliminated the 5 skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form, so too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sight, sound, smells, taste, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feeling of the eyes up to including no field of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance up to including old age and death, or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajna Paramita, is unappeased in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid. He leaves distorted dream thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the 3 periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi through reliance on Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, supreme mantra, an unequal mantra. It can remove all suffering and is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra Prajna Paramita was spoken, recited like this: Gate Gate Paragate Parasam Gate Bodhisvaha. Enter the heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. Nammo Amidambo Yendo no Jendo Yendo Ni Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidambo Bi Amilir Pijalandi Amilido Pijalendo Yemili Jejeno Juro Jani Zambo Nambo Amidambo Yendo no Jedo Dodi Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidambo Bi Amilido Pijalandi Amilido Bijalan Yemili Jejeno Jido Jani Zambo Nambo Amidambo Yendo do Jedo Yendo Niyan Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidambo Bi Amilido Bijalandi Amilido Bijalando Jemili Jejeno Jido Jani Zwabo. May all the 4 kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all 3 realms be born from lotus blooms. May all the miracles attain 3-fold worthiness, and the countless angel ones ascend the 10 grounds. Amitabha's body is the color of gold, the splendor of his hallmarks has no peer. The light of his brow shines round 100 worlds, wide as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation. Archangel Bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas, his 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus ages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guide and compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassion it Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassion it Amitabha. Namo 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 Amitabha. No. Namo Amitabha. 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 Bow in respect to the Venerable Master. That concludes our evening ceremony. Hope you can join us tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Wish you a good rest of the evening. Amitabha. 大家晚安.